This is so much hair. I don't usually post videos like this, but I really wanted to share this with you. A lot of you guys on Instagram were like, oh my god, that's so cool. So I really wanted to make a video about this. I wanted to do a dye tutorial and show you where I got these extensions and all that kind of stuff. I was contacted by this hair company called IrresistibleMe.com, and basically they asked me to do a review on their hair extensions. They allowed me to pick something from their store. They sent them out, and this is my video for them. I got the Silky Touch Silky Platinum Blonde 613, and I got that in 24 inches, and that was 200 grams. And if you wanted, like, you know, just 18 inches, you don't think you're going to use that much, you can choose whether to have 140 grams or 200 grams. Like, you could choose the weight of your hair, which is kind of cool, very insane. First impressions time! This is the box that I got, and it's bent a little. Maybe it was because of the postage. I live in Australia, and this is from somewhere very far, far away. Oh, hello. This is what I thought was really cool in reviews. This piece is packaged separately to give you a better look at the shade and length without opening the full set. When you get hair extensions, it's really hard to, like, judge on a site what type of, like, you know, blonde you're gonna get. I got this color because I'm gonna be dyeing these, obviously. Check it out. Oh, it's got a net. That's awesome. Ooh. The smells a bit. That looks pretty, like, blonde to me. Wow. Oh wow. Ooh. There's a bit of shedding. Not gonna lie, but like, with all extensions there is shedding. That's really soft. This is thicker than all of my hair put together. So this big one comes out first. Holy chicken wing. This is what a normal hair extension is, and then you can see the difference. This is like 3 of these put together into one big hefty clip. These 2-3 weft clips are going to be dyed black, just to match my black hair. A 4 weft clip, and these 2 weft clips, 2 of them, I'm going to be dyeing these ones from purple to ombre to blue. I'm doing the big one, the blue one, because I think that'd be an easier transition, and I'm a bit more afraid of doing the orange one, sunset, because I've never done this before. 3 of these 2 weft clips, and then there's 2 of these 1 clip things. Yes, voiceover time. Okay, so here I am just putting on the dye. I will leave all the brands of dyes that I use and the colors and all that stuff in the description down below. So make sure you guys go look at the description before you ask me any questions, because I might have answered your question already. Let me just say, it is so much more easier the second time you do, like, the second hair extension you do, because, like, as you can see, you can kind of see like a guideline. You see where the purple was, where the pink was, where the orange is on the foil. So this is a nice guideline there for you. I will also link in the description a couple of ombre tutorials as well that I kind of looked at as reference. I put Luna's in there as well as some other people. Once I was all done dyeing all the hair for the sunset color, I kind of just folded it all together and packaged it nicely in the foil. On to the next pair of hair extensions I dyed. This is the purple to turquoise blue ones. I really wanted the ends of these hair extensions to be a really nice light blue, so I put some conditioner in a bowl, and then I attempted to put some blue in there as well. But how many times has this happened to you with a sauce bottle on your sausage rolls? No? Okay. Once I was happy with the color of the blue, I started to apply that to the ends of the hair extension. I kind of thought to myself, after learning from the sunset hair extensions, that I should probably start with the lighter color and then gradually go on with the darker colors. So that's what I did with the blue ones, and I feel like they blend a bit more nicer than the other ones. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Here I am, I'm just like trying to squeeze out as much dye from the brushes that I possibly can, and I kind of just packaged it all together like I did with the sunset ones. you know, made it a nice little parcel for you, and then I just kind of put it aside to work on the other ones.
Wow, fantastic baby dance.
Make sure you guys listen to some awesome music while you're doing this. This clip took so long to do because it's a lot. That's a lot of hair. As I said, it's like a really thick clip. So, you know, take some extra time with this one because there's just so much hair. As you can see near the bottom, I actually braided off and sectioned off each kind of like extension weft thing. I don't know. So make sure if you guys buy this particular pack, you know, you section it off if you're going to dye them to make sure like you get every single strand of hair. And like as you can see here, I'm like really pushing that purple dye in there. I actually ran out of purple, and that's like, I'm like always left with always a lot of purple. So that's just, this is a big clip, man. Just try your best to shove in all that dye into the hair extension. You know, just move it around a bit. As you can see, I'm like doing that as well. And yeah, once I was done, I also packaged it in the foil thingy like I did with the other hair extensions as well, and I put that to the side so I could work on the next pair of hair extensions, which would be the black ones. I actually had to go run to the shops to get this black hair dye. I don't actually own like too much black hair dye because my natural hair is black anyway. So yeah, I had to go get this. I got this from Safeway. The consistency is more creamier than what I'm used to, so I just ended up using my gloves to distribute it, and it was fine. I really like it. 8 hours later, g'day, time to wash out those hair extensions. You know, it doesn't really matter how long you keep the hair dye in, I don't think anyway. I think the longer the better, especially with these certain dyes. They're actually, some of them are vegan dyes that I use, so that's cool. So basically I just rinsed out, with cold water, I rinsed out the excess dye that was on these hair extensions, and it's just, oh, it's really nice to like wash the hair extensions. It just got me really excited. After I washed these hair extensions, I smelt them to see if it would smell as bad as it did when it first came in the packet, and it didn't smell like anything. Maybe it was my dye that made it like, you know, smell not bad or anything, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't even use any shampoo or conditioner when I washed these out, so that was nice to know that there was no weird smells coming out. I feel like I've missed parts. I might have to go back in for some of them. I did go back and re-dye some parts that looked patchy, and I left that overnight, and then this is the next morning. Ooh, so exciting. So after I washed it out, I quickly let it towel dry for a bit, and then I attached all my hair extensions onto this coat hanger thingy I made inspired by Luna. I'll post a video down below like I said earlier in the video. And then I started to curl my hair extensions. I use this thing called a Curl Secret VS thing. I got it for Christmas from my mom, so thanks mom. But this thing's awesome. It's really scary the first time you use it because it sucks up your hair, you guys. And it's like really scary if like your hair gets caught in there. It's like, I don't know, it's really like panicky if you like, you know, get it stuck in there. But I really love the result. I love the way it looked after. This is what it looked like. Beautiful. I basically just sectioned off my hair and then curled it and then put some hairspray like I just did. And then I started teasing the parts where the clips would go so that the clips could stay longer. There's my phone. Hello. And oh, there was this thing so I got rid of it with the teeth today, and then I just kind of clipped them in. I think next time I do this, I'll probably put the clips a bit lower on my head, but like this is what it looked like. Holy chicken, that's a lot of hair. Look at that. Basically here I'm just sectioning off all my hair and you know, curling my hair as well as applying the extension. Curl, tease, apply. And I got a really small head, that's why, like, you know, some of it's overlapping the other extension, so yeah.
It looks like so far,
small head.
It's so much hair to go through, and I haven't even finished this whole side. But I like the way it's looking. But so far I feel like this is like a ridiculous amount of hair already. Can you imagine if I wore the whole of it all over my head? Like, I'd look like Effie. I think this looks cool, but I could not do this every single day. I think I'd do it for like a party or gathering, or like, you know, like a one-off. I had time and I was bored. I've been standing here for around 30 minutes, which is surprising. Like, that's not bad considering I'm nearly done. I think it's to do with this thing. This thing's really helped me. Look how much hair I have. I'll change tops and I'll do my makeup and I'll be back. Oh, look at all my hair. I've got a little photography thing that I'm doing tonight, and I'm going to give you guys a bit of a review and see how these are staying in. So far they're staying in very well. I've had them in for like 2 hours. I don't feel any pain on my head or anything like that. There is a link down below to these guys, as well as a discount code that they gave me. I thought that was really nice of them. I think tonight for my photography thing, I'm gonna like put my hair back a little bit. Just at work, just wanted to give you guys an update. I've been wearing the hair extensions for a while now, probably more than 8 hours. And they're still in pretty good. So just make sure you guys use hairspray if you're going to have hair extensions in. I think it still looks alright. I slept with these hair extensions in. Probably don't do that, guys. I didn't have time to take it out. To wrap it up, I really like the hair extensions. I love the way they turned out. I'm not gonna wear these every day. I think that's ridiculous. For those like really cool parties that I'm never invited to, I'm gonna wear them for that. You know, maybe like a gathering, maybe like a little festival. Speaking about a gathering, oh, there is a Melbourne YouTube gathering on the 24th of this month, which is January. So make sure you guys, if you live in Melbourne and you wanna come hang out or something, come say g'day. I think it's really beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this one, or do you like, I haven't worn these ones yet in my hair, but I will soon. Do you like these ones, or would you like to see me in these ones? I think these look cool. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! If you were to permanently dye your hair another color, what would it be and why? I would permanently dye my hair white, because if you dye your hair white, put any color and it would show up very, very vibrantly. Dear Jamie, what's the longest period of time that your hair has been dye free?